good night's sleep. It's time to take the Dragonstone to that wizard whose name I've forgotten, and then see how grateful the Jarl actually is. I, Sunnild, want him to vouch for me as a good citizen so I can go home. For some strange reason, that's not the completely happy thought that I expected it to be. I like this place. They're a bit rough here, I admit, but they're nice. Okay. Get some kind of letter of reference from the Jarl, and I'm out of the country for good. That's the plan. Look at me in my casual garb. I'm just a regular girl, ready to go home.
Just more supplies. You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems.
Was that your plan?
The Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Ambience. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
I just want a letter.
My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me.
A bit snarky there.
After all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
Should I?
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
I think that's a bit unfair. It's his whole life's work. And now there's one here? He's taking it seriously enough.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again.
Do you?
I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
Oh no,
I haven't
Headvar,
forgotten
that's who you
service
want.
did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for
Oh good,
Farengar.
oh good.
As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Ambience that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Yes.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
Poor
One last
Farengar.
thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Here I am, completed my mission. These people can't be trusted. They make a promise and then they change their mind at the last minute.
A few seconds for my supper is all I ask.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Situation. A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon?
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
How could we fight a dragon?
None
This
us
talk of
I
dragons,
see.
world say,
in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No,
so dead.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
damn
Yeah!
right.
Let's move out.
They didn't sound all that enthusiastic. And why am I coming? You don't need me. I can't help.
We've got nothing to talk about.
Well, I wasn't wanting to talk to you anyway. Off I go.
Want to see you when you're done working.
Not tonight. I need to go home. I swear my father is starting to suspect something.
That's your imagination running wild.
Don't talk about my father like that, John. And the answer's still no. But tomorrow, definitely.
Hmm. I've lost Cyrodiil.
No signs of any dragons right now. It sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Set out and look for survivors. We need to know what was here.
That we do. What am I wearing? I don't think I'm dressed for this encounter. Armor rating of 14, armor rating of 17. Suppose I should wear that. Hunting bow. Okay, there I go. Do I look fearsome? Do I look protected? Is metal really the best thing to wear when you're approaching a dragon? Okay.
Quickly now!
I don't know. Kindred save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Okay. I don't even know where he's gone. Underground somewhere. Oh, here. Oops. Alright, alright.
Is it dead? I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragon? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the dragon. He was born with the dragon blood. Like old timers said.
I've never heard of Type Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn dragons that steal their power. You must be one.
What are you saying? Beautifully blind. Come on, tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's the dead dragon, and that's definitely I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Houseguard.
Cross town here. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
I like that they can answer back to her like that. Okay, that's fine. What happens now?
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout.
Oh,
Can you? Have you tried?
no. Do you want me to?
I'm glad you're on our side.
Try to shout. Okay.
are Dragonborn then.
So I could kill a Jarl. That's what I could do, but I won't. What do I do now? Why are you looking at me? Go about your business.
We taught that dragon not to mess with.
Yes. Yes, we did. What happens now? Where's Irileth?
I'm taking command here for the moment. You head back to Whiterun and let the Jarl know what happened.
Alright, I'll do that. It was nice meeting you all. I'm going home.
Are you still working at the Bannered Mare in the evenings, Ulfina? And why shouldn't I? Just because I'm a Greymane doesn't mean I can't earn my own keep. I didn't mean... I'm sorry I asked. It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong, and men will come to respect you, and maybe even fear you.
Shiny trinkets for your
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Spare a coin for a fellow
That
who's down
bard
on his luck.
Mikhail is begging
So
for
you
a
can
dagger
spend
up
it on
against
drinks
his
at the
throat,
Bannered
the way he
Mare.
goes on
If
about
it's
me.
food you need, ask for that
I
instead.
heard him boasting at the Bannered
Whenever
Mare,
you
saying
like.
he'll
I'll find
conquer
you
me
more
as a
charitable
true Nord conquers
That's
any
what I
harsh
thought.
beast. Huh.
bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day. Mostly.
Okay. Whoops. Helmet off. Belted tunic on. It is time to look. Put away those weapons as well. Innocent as I can. Just a country girl ready to go home.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
Has he?
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower?
So you two are brothers.
Dragon there? I knew I could count
Yep.
on Irileth.
She did great.
There must be more to it than that.
Yeah, let's downplay this as much as I can.
The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout.
Indeed.
If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
It's all good. I
Did you
don't
hear
need
the thundering
to.
sound as you returned to Whiterun?
Yes.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rangar, don't be so hard on Ambience.
I meant no disrespect, of course.
Of course not.
It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon revealed something in you. Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? Better get up
Exactly.
to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards.
Oh,
It's a tremendous honor.
I'm sure it is.
I envy you, you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again.
Well, that does sound
I
good.
made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place.
Is it?
Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant.
Okay.
I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
I'm so angry I can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now. Father promised.
All you ever do is complain about what you... You're a spoiled baby.
Thane of Whiterun. I don't really know what that means, but it's an honour, which means I don't need a letter. It's just as good. I can cross the border. I'm a Thane of Whiterun. That's all I need to say to anybody who asks. I have my passage out. Well, it was nice to see this place.
We must talk.
Speak.
It's nice to
Been talk again in the streets.
be a tourist in the inner
The Jarl
workings
has
of this.
appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Ah,
Make the necessary arrangements.
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
this is a slight complication.
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero.
Okay.
The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Yep, perfect for crossing the border. So, what do I do with you? You're not going anywhere, are you?
Lead the way.
Stay with me for now. I'll think this through.
Suggestion to turn his thoughts to the war. You're his steward. He'll listen to you. Leave me out of your influence.
So here I am, now free to go home. Not quite sure what to do with Lydia, but that's not a big drama. I'm free. I have my dignity back. I have my honour back. I can go back to the old life.
To you we give praise!
deserve our praise, you do. Own corruption, while you have ascended on the dung.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
Which is mine. I do this for you.
Saphir!
Red Legion,
Wait,
for I love you. I love.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Alright, I'll be nosy.
My Saphir doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Sharing the heavens with man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Nay, worse than nothing.
Quickly, if you please. I'm quite busy running errands.
Lady, could you spare a coin? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything.
Your aunt and uncle kicked you out? But you're just a child. That's wrong.
I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
I ain't done nothing. Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost
That's a terrible thing to ask someone.
Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good
No,
stuff.
I'm not doing that.
Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Sure, whatever.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Take a look.
Alright, I am carrying a lot of things that I don't need to take back with me. Especially since I'm going to get better prices for them here. Do I want hide boots? They're probably better than wearing these Imperial ones. Because I'm not an Imperial soldier. Maybe I never will be.
Do come back.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. What do you need, my friend? Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Take care of yourself.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I've sold all my things because it's hard to carry and the prices are better here anyway. I am ready to go home. I could just walk out. But something is holding me back. The plight of the child Lucia. She's in exactly the position I was in, except she's young, and the only person who's looking out for her is the beggar Brennan, who is definitely going to train her up to be a thief. It's not my problem, but there should be somebody to rescue her. And on top of that, now that I'm free to go home, I could be a tourist for a bit. I could look around. I have stories to take back. I'm very tempted to go to High Hrothgar. Isn't that the greatest tourist attraction Skyrim has to offer? It's a peaceful place, and I like peaceful places, and I'm curious about this dragon business. Alright then, I am not going straight home. The other thing that now occurs to me is the Jarl said I can buy a house. Suppose I buy a house for that child.
Well met, traveler.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Then when I leave, she's got somewhere to live and Lydia can stay with her. It's the perfect solution. It deals with all the problems at once. What did I have to do? I had to speak to the steward. I will do that now. Oh, it's Nazim. Where's Avanici? Find me Avanici. Look at all these people here.
Bogwa, did you slip out again last night for a drink at the Bannered Mare?
Heard about that, did you? Yes, I went out or two. What of?
These visits to the tavern will make you an easy target, enemy assassin. You should have told me first.
Damn it, woman, I'm the Jarl of Whiterun. I won't apologize for talking to my people. You can't protect me every moment of the day.
That might be so, but it will never stop me from trying.
As the Thane, am I allowed to just wander? I'm going to do it. I have a mission now. I'm going to buy a house. Who are you? Oh, your dress is like mine.
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls, except in the Jarl. And don't you forget.
Oh, okay. Being a Thane means nothing to you.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself takes his.
You guys are a bit negative. A bit confrontational. Is somebody bullying you? Is that what's going on? I have no doubt you are the best servants in the world. But do you know where the steward is? That's the important thing. Hello?
Good to see you. I don't know much. Only the old tales about the ancient heroes who would use the voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. They say the emperors used to be dragonborn, but that all ended when Martin died during the Oblivion Crisis. The Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the masters of the way of the voice, and taught Tiber Septim himself. Well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do.
Yeah, I plan to. I'm going to go and meet them.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Well, I don't think I'll put it that strongly, but...
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good
Did
day.
I offend you, sir? I want to find the steward. Where is the steward? It's not that late. Oh, someone went out there. Hello, who are you? Are you the brother? I'm not good at recognizing people. Yes, you
All
are.
this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks. Maybe we'll meet in the field. Just pray we're on the same side.
You'd better hope we're on the same side, Tronga, because I'm looking at your war map. Am I allowed to look around here? Seems a bit rude. Doing it anyway. I don't think I'm going to find him, Lydia. I think I need to go home. Which, for tonight's purposes, is the Bernard Mare yet again. But let's have a look here. You never know, the steward might be around. Oh, this is a nice spot. That's Skyrim out there. The bulk of the country, a place I have never been and quite probably never will. The world is a very big place. You must be getting bored. Alright, Lydia, we'll move on.
Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
I did it, and obviously I'm allowed here because you don't mind meeting me here at all. Oh, this is fantastic. What a view. Is it the same on the other side? Alright, clearly the steward's gone to bed. I'll come back in the morning.
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
No idea. No idea if that's possible or not. This is a nice garden, isn't it? This is a far more pleasant place to spend an evening than in the Bernard Mare. where everybody's just listening to music and talking and sitting in the smoke. This is a lovely garden. So this is how I'll finish the night. My third one in Skyrim, and for the first time, I'm not about to go back home. Now that I can, maybe that's all I really needed to be able to. But now that I can go home, I'm ready to be a tourist. I am curious about the Greybeards and their place. But even more than that, I'm determined to get Lucia settled and off the street. Because if I do that, the world is working the way it ought. And I can go home and sleep at night. I'm not particularly interested in having a child around. If Lydia wants, she can look after her. Otherwise, maybe I can ask Hulda or Arcadia to check on her every so often, as long as she's off the street. Maybe I can even pay somebody to teach her to read and write. Get her properly set up. This brings to a close my 3-part video narrative setting up the background for my character. From now on, with these current goals and background in mind, I'm embarking on a very standard Let's Play. From this point on, we've got some freedom. My character can choose to go up and see the Greybeards, or she can go explore and do her own thing. It won't really matter. The storyline will wait. And so she goes to bed on her 3rd night in Skyrim. The real adventure is about to begin.